Scarlett.
Hi.
How are you today?
Good, thank you.
That's good. Did you find it okay, the address?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Terrific. Now, you rang me last week and you said that the reason you wanted to come and see me was for your lower back. You've got a lot of lower back pain.
Yeah.
So when did that start?
I've had it since I was little, but it got really bad about 3 months ago when I was doing a certain activity for acting, and I was running around, jumping around, and then I couldn't walk after that.
Okay, so it's like a flare-up. Is it the same pain that you had years ago?
No, different kind of pain.
Okay.
Same area, but more intense pain.
So it's like a new pain, you would
Yeah.
say?
Yeah.
Okay. And where are you experiencing the pain?
All here.
Yeah.
And now through the glutes.
Okay.
But yeah, mainly there. When I was younger, I had more coccyx pain. It was more like coccyx.
Okay, so that was a little bit different.
Yeah.
Okay. So what movement were you doing? Don't do it now, but what sort of movement were you doing?
Kicks in the air.
Okay.
Like roundhouse kicks and stuff.
Yeah. Okay. And how long ago was that?
2 months ago.
2 months. And how is it now?
I can do exercise and things now, but every day it still hurts.
Still hurts every day?
Yeah.
And what sort of exercise are you doing?
Lots of walking. Swimming was good, but now it's hard to swim.
Yeah.
So
So you felt the swimming relieved the pain?
yeah.
Okay.
Walking's okay.
Yeah.
If I don't do too much. Lots of stretching. That's pretty much all I do. I can skip. Oh, but it still hurts.
Yeah.
Or just lots of core stuff.
Okay. And how about treatment? Have you had any treatment on your back?
Yes, I saw an osteo about 5 times.
Yes.
Sort of relieve the pain for a bit, but it's not getting to the core issue.
Okay. Which is what? What did the osteo say it might be?
They didn't say.
They didn't say. And
then I saw a physio, and he said it's probably coming from the pelvis, that I've got a weird, something's wrong with the pelvis, and that I'm not using my muscles properly when I exercise, so it's not kicking into gear. So
right.
when I do a back like this with my leg, he said my glute wasn't working properly.
Okay.
So because of that, it's causing more like stress on the lower back.
Okay.
I don't know if it's true.
Okay. And you haven't had an X-ray?
Yes, I did, and it came back with a slight scoliosis at the lumbar spine.
Okay.
But only at like 10 degrees or whatever it was, so it could be that.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure if it's enough to cause this much pain.
At 10%, did you say?
Yeah, I think it was
Yeah.
10.
Okay. No worries. Okay. Are you able to sleep with the pain, or is
Yeah.
it? So it's okay. So between 1 and 10, what would the pain level be right now?
I can't feel anything right now, but if I'm exercising, if I'm moving in the wrong position, it can be like a 7.
Okay. But right, just sitting, it's okay.
For this second, it's okay.
Okay.
But
So otherwise,
if I sit like this for 20 minutes, or 10 maybe,
yeah,
then I'll just feel it.
yeah,
Yeah.
in the back. Okay. So about a level 7.
Yeah.
And when you do your exercise, what sort of exercises are you doing normally? Like, what's your normal routine?
I would do a lot of crunches and a lot of donkey kicks.
Okay. So immediately after your exercise program with the donkey kicks, does that create any pain for you?
No.
Did it create pain
No.
for you before?
No.
No. So what did you say, donkey kicks and?
Crunches.
With the belly crunches?
Yes.
Yeah. And are they fast or slow?
They were fast. Now I do them slow.
Okay. And you're finding that's better for
Yeah.
your back? Great. Because it puts a lot of pressure on the back, both of those things, if they're done very rapidly and quickly.
Mm-hmm.
So it's great that you've changed it to slow. It'll make a really big world of difference, I think.
Yeah.
So, we don't know exactly what the reasoning is, but you do have the scoliosis. So I'll have a look at your spine in a minute. And then you've also got just that general band of pain through the lower back. Okay, great. Just make a couple of notes. And is the curve to the right or the left, do you know?
I think it's to the left.
To the left. Lower.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Right, I'm just going to ask you a few other questions. So what we do with the general practice is we don't give like a localized practice. So we, in yoga therapy, we look at the whole body and make sure your sleep's okay, your bowel movements and all of those things. So it's a program for your whole well-being, not just your back, okay? So energy levels. Before we go into that, you did start telling me on the phone when I asked you what your occupation was, that you're an actress.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's nice. I mean, you're obviously not working at the moment, but has that been sort of your primary job since you left school?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And you enjoy that?
Yes.
Okay. And what type of acting do you do?
Film, TV.
Film and
Screen.
TV. And what do you prefer?
What, theatre or film?
No, film or television, like a television
Oh,
series or...
Probably film. It's just harder to get into.
Yeah.
Film.
Yeah, it's a competitive industry, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so in general, what's your energy level like?
Pretty good. I get tired, but I've always been like that.
Okay, so what makes you tired?
Anything.
So is it like that 3 o'clock slump or
Yeah.
in the afternoon?
Yeah.
Otherwise it's fairly good?
Or if I'm active and busy, then no, I'm fine. Yeah, pretty good.
Okay. All right, so pretty good. A bit tired in the afternoon. Fitness level now, I mean, I know it's probably stepped back a bit.
Still really fit.
Still really-
Exercise every day.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's great. Good. What's your sleep like? Do you easy onset, late onset? So do you get to sleep okay pretty easily?
Easy.
And do you stay asleep?
Yeah.
Right. So that's great. So the duration's good. And bowel movement. So do you have any irritation, constipation? No. So you're regular. Great. How's your menstrual cycle?
Yeah, good.
Good. Regular.
Yeah.
Great. What's your appetite like? Is it good?
Yeah, good.
Yeah, good. Meal schedule regular?
Sometimes I don't eat breakfast, but other than that, I always eat lunch and dinner.
Lunch and dinner, so fairly regular. Okay, and you don't like breakfast?
I don't get hungry in the morning.
Okay, yes. All right. And in terms of relaxation, do you feel relaxed most of the time or just sometimes or rarely?
Most of the time.
Most of the time. Well, you're a lucky one, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and attention level. Do you feel like you stay focused when you're working or doing an activity?
Yeah, if I'm focused on one activity, very focused.
Highly focused.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Okay. Now you put in your family history that your dad had some cardiac history. Is he okay now? What sort of, did he have heart attack or something?
No, my dad.
Yeah. You put down he had cardiac, so maybe he had some cardiovascular disease, did he?
No. No cardiac disease.
No, might have been your mum. That's right, you said your mum had.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
That's right.
Your mum. Okay. Is she medicated?
No.
No. Okay. So that's right, you said that she had some surgery years ago. But
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. And your medical history, anything significant?
No.
No, so
Never, nothing.
nothing. Great. Any surgeries? No. Any current medications?
Surgery for sinus, actually for breathing.
Oh, for breathing. Okay, and what was that surgery?
Deviated septum to help my breathing.
And has that helped?
Yes.
That's great. And how long ago was that?
2 years ago.
Were you breathing through the mouth then? Or do you...
It was just, I would always have a stuffy nose.
Okay. And that's clear now?
Yeah.
Fantastic. No medications. Okay. So what would you like out of your practice today?
For my back to improve even more so I can just get back to doing normal things.
Yes. Okay.
So I'm just not in pain.
Okay. So you want to reduce your pain. So how this process works is that, and I explained a little bit about it on the phone to you, is that with a yoga therapy practice, it's not a quick fix. So it's accumulative. So the more you do your practice, the more your body is going to heal. So we give you Like as a therapist, we give you like the, I guess, the program to be able to facilitate the healing, but you've got to do the work. So you've got to do the practice. So when would be the best time? When do you do your walk?
Afternoon.
In the afternoon. Okay. And in the morning, are you in pain in the morning?
Yeah, sometimes. Depends how I've slept. But yeah, usually I'll need a stretch. I'm very tight in the morning.
Morning. And do you have a shower in the morning?
No, night.
At night. Okay. So do you think it would be best for you to slot your practice in the afternoon with your other workout? I think I'd like you to do something in the morning if possible, when you're really stiff, because you're already doing your workout in the afternoon. Might not be enough time. So when you get up in the morning, I'd like you to apply some, and I've got some here, some warm organic sesame oil. Okay, so what you do is you put it in a little cup in some hot water. Make sure your hands are warm. Don't directly put the oil into the pot, and you make sure your hands are nice and warm, rubbing the oil, and gently massage the lower back. Then do your practice, and then if you don't want to have a shower, you can just use a warm cloth and just wipe off the oil so it doesn't go cold. Yeah. And I'd really love you to do that. How does that sound? Good. And what's your job like? Are you sitting? Are you standing at the moment?
Sitting a bit, but standing too. So maybe
a bit of
60% sitting.
Okay. Look, I might start you. How stiff are you in the morning? Like stiff, like very stiff. Okay, so I'm going to start you doing something on the bed in the morning. Okay? Of course, I don't have a bed here, so I'm going to get you onto the floor and ask you to do a few things. I'm going to get you to do a few things, and then I'm going to get a recipe together for you, write it up for you, and give it to you, and then you take it, do it every day. Yeah. And then I'll be in touch in a few days, and then I'll see you again in a week and in another 2 weeks after that. So I'll keep doing a couple of follow-ups to make sure your progression's going well. And how much time roughly do you have in the morning before going to work?
I can just make time.
You can make time. So say 50. I might just start you off with a 10-minute practice. Yeah. Just, have you done any yoga before?
Yeah. A few times, yeah.
Oh, a few times. Yeah. And does it aggravate your back or anything?
No, unless it's too strenuous. No, it's fine.
Okay. So I might just start you off with 10 minutes to see how your back responds, and then we'll take it from there. Okay, sound good? Do you have any questions?
No.
No? Okay, fantastic. All right, just wait there one moment. I'm just going to have a look at your spine. So I'm going to move this out of the way. And I'll put this on the ground. And if you can just stand here for me, just facing. Oh, actually, you can face that way. Yes. So just standing how you normally stand. Do you mind if I touch you? Your shoulders? Okay. Now you are lifting a little bit to the right. So that could be the consequence of the scoliosis, which is, okay, you've got a nice curve. Whereabouts did you say this?
Really low, so I think it's
quite
hard
low
to actually feel it unless you're an X-ray.
And I was going to the right, you said.
I think the
Do you mind if I lift this top up a little bit? No, you don't have to lift that, that's fine. That's better. I think it's going a little bit to the right. I might just get you to bring your X-rays in next time. Okay. Yeah, you are listing a little bit. Right. Okay, I'll get you to just turn around, face the front. Good. Okay. Yeah, and from here, and then you might just face the camera a little bit. Yeah, that's right. So I'm just going to get you to lift that up a little bit. And just looking, and then put the arm down. So you've got a little bit of shortness of space in the right side here. Can you feel that listing to the right a little bit? So we want to be able to get you back upright and aligning the spine. And that might be a consequence of the scoliosis that's making you list to one side. But we want to avoid you getting another scoliosis, because what the body will do is start to bring you level and create maybe another scoliosis in the upper spine. That's what normally happens. So that's okay, fine. All right, so facing me again with the feet apart. Good, and your arches are good. A little bit of rotation in the feet.
Yeah, I used to wear orthotics.
Okay, you're still wearing them now?
Yeah, in my runners.
In your runners, good. Okay, good. Okay, so from here, just put the hands like this and just raise the arms up. Good, and then lower the arms down. Good, and then from here, I just want you to gently slide down and bend your knees. Bend your knees. Good, tell me where. Okay, that's good. You've got quite good flexibility. Good, and then slowly come up. Good, and one more time, and then sliding down. Good, and then slowly coming up. Good, okay, so I'm going to get you down onto the ground now, so onto the mat. So you will be on the bed, okay?
Yeah.
To do your practice. So it might mean that really lovely to massage that oil into the back. So are you far away from the kitchen?
No.
Good. So if you could just get the oil, get up, get the oil ready, give it a nice massage and come back on the bed, save you getting on the ground.
Yeah.
Okay, so then laying down onto your back, you're comfortable on the floor there for the moment? Bend the knees. That's it, good. So what we want to do every day is to be able to relax the back muscles, and the way we do that is to use the breath. Okay, so just put the hands on the belly, relax the shoulders, that's it. And I want you to just feel the breath in the body. So just take 6 breaths, just consciously breathing, becoming aware of your breath. Good. Bring your arms down by your side now. So what I want you, excuse me, 1 second, I'm just going to turn it away. Okay, so all I want you to do now, and we use the breath with all the movements, that just helps the body to open up. I want you to breathe in, take the arms out to the side shoulder level, just a shoulder, and exhale, bring the arms down. Good, and do that 3 more times. Breathing in, good, and breathing out. Again. And 1 more time, breathe in. And just hold a couple of seconds after inhale. And exhale, lower down. Good. Now I want you to take the arms over the head. Breathe in. Tuck the chin in a little. Pause. And then exhale, come down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. And again, breathe in. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again. Can you feel the lengthening in the spine a little bit? Stay here and breathe. Take an exhale. Good. Breathe in. And exhale, lower. Excellent. Now I want you to do the same thing, but stretch the legs out.
Right.
Straight out in front of you. That's it. How does that feel? It's okay? Now take the arms up. Breathe in. Good. Exhale. Good. Breathe in. Hold open 2 seconds. And then exhale, lower. And 1 more time, inhale. You can even point the toes. I feel like you're a long piece of string. Lovely. And exhale. Yeah, there's a little bit of lifting with the hips as well. Okay, so bend the knees now. How are you feeling?
Yeah, good.
Good. Okay, so from here, arms down by the side. I'm going to ask you just to raise the hips, inhale up. And then exhale, come down. Now in the morning, when you're a little bit stiff, you don't have to raise so high. You can go halfway 3 times. I'll write it down in your notes, and then the last 2 can go a bit higher. So let's have another look. Inhale. And exhale. Good. And again, inhale. And exhale. How's that? Good. Okay, bring the knees into the chest now. We call this Uppanasana. Okay, bring the hands forward like this. That's it. Tuck the elbows in. Breathing in, bring the knees towards me. That's it. Inhale, pause. Exhale, breathe out. Slowly massaging the lower back. Stretch it out. Good. And again, inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Brilliant. Good. Good. Place the feet down now and rest. So I'll get you to rest between a couple of the poses just to relax the back. And I'm going to just give you 2 more things to do. So arms out to the side. Bend the knees, bend the knees. Good. Breathe in. Exhale both knees across. Turn the head to the right. Good. Come to the center. Exhale towards me. Is that okay on the lower back? Great. And center. And cross. And inhale. And cross. You seem to have a lot more freedom on this side when you twist. Do you feel that?
I didn't notice.
Yeah. Okay. So stay here 2 breaths. And I want you to take your breath all the way down to the side of the body. Good. And to the other side. Inhale. Pause. To the other side. Yeah, it's a little bit stiffer on this side. And take 2 or 3 breaths here. Excellent. And then just hug the legs. Good. Just tuck the chin in. That's good. Good. So just feel like your spine is realigning. Great. Feet to the floor. And then you, feet to the floor, but you'll be on the bed. Okay. So once you're on the bed for a little bit, just do a few breaths here. I'll write it in your notes. You're going to roll over and come into stand. I'm going to give you one more thing before you get on with your day. So if you can just gently roll over to the side and come into standing. Good. Okay, so facing me again. Okay, so what you're going to do, we're just going to create a bit more space through that side that you're listing. So from here, you're going to take the arm out to the side. Inhale. And I want you to feel like you're really opening up that side of the body. Exhale, lower. And again, inhale. Exhale, lower. Then once on the other side. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Good. So you do 2 on the right. Breathe in. Only for a week though, and I'll check in with you. And good. That's great. Good. And what that's going to do is just gently start to create the space in that side. And then just have your hands on your belly, the hands to your heart, and just take about 5 or 6 breaths to finish off your practice. And then you can just get on with your day. And what we'll do next time is I'll give you some breathing, conscious breathing to do at the end as well, because that's very good for your whole physical function and very good to calm the mind. I'm sure you have some stressful situations with auditions and things like that. So I'll speak to you in a few days and see how you go. If you have any issues with the practice, let me know.
Yeah.
But let's come off to the side, and I'm going to write it down for you, and I'll just make sure you know exactly what you're doing before you leave.
Okay.
Okay, great. Thank you.